July 12, 1998, the Stade de France in Paris. In just a few hours, this pitch will be the center of the sporting world. It's the World Cup final. The host nation, France, led by Zinedine Zidane, is set to face the defending champions, Brazil. For Brazil, the game centers on one man, 21-year-old Ronaldo Nazário. At this moment, Fenômeno is the undisputed best player on the planet. The expectation around him is nearly universal. This isn't just a match, it's a stage built for his coronation. Millions are watching, waiting for a single player to confirm what the world already believes, that he is unstoppable. But an hour before kickoff, the first official team sheet is released, and Ronaldo's name is missing. In his place, Brazil has listed Edmundo. There is no explanation, no injury report, and no warning. The world's greatest athlete has effectively vanished from the lineup of the most important game of his life. To find out exactly why this happened, we have to go back to the Brazilian team hotel earlier that afternoon. Following lunch, Ronaldo suffered what witnesses described as a severe convulsive fit. His teammates found him unconscious. In a state of total panic, team doctors were called to the room to intervene. After being rushed to a nearby clinic for neurological tests, Ronaldo was deemed unfit to play. That was the official status when the first team sheet was handed to the press. In the span of a single afternoon, a neurological emergency had apparently ended his tournament. But the timeline was about to shift again. Moments before the teams are due on the field, a second, revised team sheet is issued. Without a public medical explanation, Ronaldo is back in the starting 11. When the whistle blows, he is physically present, but the performance is unrecognizable. He moves slowly, seemingly detached from the play. France dominates the match, winning 3-0, while Brazil plays like a team in shock. Standard seizure protocols require 72 hours of observation. For Ronaldo, that window was compressed into 90 minutes. This timeline aligns with massive investments from global brands. Within this sponsor hierarchy, benching their star was unacceptable to the federation, leaving the true story actively managed. Whether it was a failure of medical oversight or the weight of commercial interests, a young player was sent onto the pitch while clearly incapacitated. Brazil's loss was met with immediate fury. The public demanded to know why their star was risked after a life-threatening episode. The National Congress eventually stepped in, launching an official investigation into the federation's ties to its sponsors and the events of July 12th. Despite the hearings, the truth remained obscured by layers of bureaucracy and the changing stories of those in the room. It took 4 years for the narrative to change. At the 2002 World Cup, Ronaldo returned. He scored 8 goals and led Brazil to another title, finally achieving the coronation that had been derailed 4 years earlier. 2002 provided the redemption, but 1998 remains a cautionary tale about the cost of the spectacle. Decades later, the question of what really happened in those missing hours remains unanswered.